Is there hope for anyone with bad or poor foundation? Yes, there is. At some point, the one that was born in dunghill and the one that have been sitting with princes will meet. Whether or not hands will cross depends on what they have been doing with themselves. But I heard David said that you have lifted me from dunghill and set me among princes. You know, when I sometimes just see things happening, you see children begging on the streets or rolling tires in the rain, doing all those things. You see some others in their good schools and doing all that. At some point, they will meet. Who told you that when you see people like that, they are finished? Who told you that a man's background is his sum total of his life? Who told you? Sometimes it's people who are born in that condition that have hunger to ascend, and the process of growth forms character in them. There's nothing wrong with being born privileged. Just make sure you have sense, because you can lose all the privilege. Very important. So sometimes, if you have been crying, I wish I was born from this kind of family, I would have done this better. Stop that. When you truly look closely, you will discover that there's no disadvantage in any setting. You will not be who you are today except that you went through what you went through. And that process bettered certain characters and anointing in you that will make you see life differently and make you compassionate. Never sit down and cry and start pitying yourself. Oh, I wish. Don't wish for anything. Take responsibility with what you have in your hands. You will discover that hidden in the parables of your life, a contact point of grace, things that God made available that is the exclusive preserve of your kind, to give you an edge. You are not your background. You are not your mother. You are not your dad. You will not repeat their mistakes. You must tell yourself that. God has brought you out, set you apart, because it's intentional. There's something He's doing. It's specific. It's deliberate. You may cry, but you are being formed.